With health updates and more, this is Pro Wrestling Central. My name is John, and you're watching the Wrestling Report. Asked why the Young Bucks were not booked for AEW Revolution, president of the promotion Tony Khan told Collider the Young Bucks have been competing in New Japan Pro Wrestling and have had a lot of success. They've made headlines capturing the IWGP World Heavyweight Tag Team Championships, and we've seen the Young Bucks dominate tag team competition in Japan. And they're one of the best tag teams in the world, and they are AEW originals. I think certainly their accolades this year in Japan are no surprise. The Young Bucks are one of the greatest tag teams of all time, so to see them capturing gold in Japan was not unexpected. They've captured tag team championships all over the world, and they're one of the greatest tag teams in wrestling, and one of the greatest teams ever in AEW, and would be in the conversation with some of the greatest tag teams of all time, in my opinion. Staying on the topic of AEW Revolution, a controversial comment was made by a star of the Queen of the Ring film during the event, with Ringside News writing AEW Revolution wasn't just about the action in the ring. Something that happened during the pre-show got plenty of people talking backstage. According to Fightful Select, there were audible groans behind the scenes when Queen of the Ring star Damaris Lewis made a comment about pro wrestling's outcomes. Lewis, who appeared alongside co-star Kelly Berglund and director Ash Avildsen in the front row, didn't hold back when talking about what she learned about the business. "You all know you were going to win before everybody else does, so thank you for teaching me that," she said, a statement that reportedly didn't go over well with many in the AEW locker room. Wrestlers take pride in the physical toll, storytelling, and unpredictability of their craft, so having a Hollywood actress casually put the spotlight on predetermined finishes rubbed some people the wrong way. One source noted that while the comment wasn't meant to be disrespectful, it wasn't exactly received well. Meanwhile, Berglund took a very different approach. When asked if she'd ever step into the ring for real, she gave an answer that showed respect for the sport. "You know what, give me a couple of months to really train. I could be down. Once you learn about it, you're so invested," she said, keeping the door open for a potential future in wrestling. Following AEW Revolution, Swerve, Strickland, and Cope would have an interaction in the ring.
You know, interesting enough, I was very much looking forward to me coming after the AEW World Championship and it being around your waist, Cope. You know our story. I don't think they do as much, but you know, ever since I was like 7 or 8 years old, I was looking up to you, watching you, studying you. Every shirt you had, I had. Every DVD you put out, I watched it. Every book that you published, I read it. This is the year 2025, and you are still just as good as I remember it, if not. I will be the #1 contender going after the AEW World Championship and correcting things here in All Elite Wrestling that Mox has sure enough fucked up. So that burden is no longer on your shoulders, it's on Swerve's. Because this is whose house? And I'll gladly take on the responsibility. That's cool and all, and you know I like to help you throughout the years, give you all kinds of advice because I see something in you. Obviously everyone here sees something in you because this is Swerve's house. However, in this house, I won the first Money in the Bank. So technically it was my house before it was yours, and here's the thing. I hope
As Naomi confessed to attacking Jade Cargill on SmackDown, Bianca Belair reacted to this, telling ESPN First Take, "It's really rough. This is my first time talking about it since it happened on Friday. I formed a bond with both of these women. Jade and I elevated the women's tag team division. She was taken out, Naomi stepped in, so all that hard work wouldn't go to waste. We bonded, but come to find out Naomi was the one behind taking Jade out. It's very heartbreaking for me. I'm supposed to be going to WrestleMania and having a big title match. It's really hard to focus on that. It's bittersweet for me. I'm trying to be excited about this Elimination Chamber win, but I'm also hurt by the breakdown of the big three because we were doing amazing things and really representing." Touching on the health of a champion following AEW Revolution, Ringside News said AEW Revolution delivered a night of chaos, but it didn't come without a cost. Several wrestlers left the show banged up, and now details are coming in about who took the hardest hits. On Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer and Brian Alvarez broke down the situation, with Meltzer noting, "As far as I know, nobody is seriously hurt, but there are many people who are banged up. While no major injuries have been confirmed, it sounds like the locker room isn't walking away unscathed. One of the biggest concerns is Mercedes Moné. Alvarez revealed, "What I heard was bruised larynx on Mercedes, but I mean, she was backstage and seemed to be largely okay. The injury reportedly happened when Momo Watanabe kicked Mercedes right in the, actually, you know what, I think it was the neck. Meanwhile, Watanabe didn't leave unscathed either." Alvarez noted, "Momo left on crutches, and I think she hurt her ankle on some spot. While specifics are still unclear, the fact that she needed help backstage raises questions about how serious the injury is. AEW Revolution might be over, but the damage is still being felt. With Mercedes Moné nursing a bruised larynx and Momo Watanabe leaving on crutches, the fallout from this brutal night is just beginning." At the post-AEW Revolution media scrum, Swerve Strickland confirmed he was injured following his match with Ricochet, telling the media, "I have a ruptured eardrum right now, so I can only hear out of this ear, so definitely be loud." Going over rumors regarding Shinsuke Nakamura and his status with WWE, Ringside News noted that the internet went wild with rumors that Shinsuke Nakamura's WWE run was coming to an abrupt end, but now those whispers are getting shut down. According to Fightful Select, there's no truth to the speculation that WWE is planning to release Nakamura or let his contract expire. When asking around in WWE, nobody we had talked to had heard anything to lend credibility to Shinsuke Nakamura leaving WWE, the report stated. "It seems like this was just another case of the internet running with a rumor that had no real backing. This all started when a report claimed Nakamura was set to be benched until further notice and that WWE had no plans to renew his contract. It also suggested that his WrestleMania 41 match with LA Knight was scrapped due to lack of interest and instead moved to last week's SmackDown, where Knight reclaimed the WWE United States Championship." And this was your pro wrestling news update. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all later.